What's going on, guys? It's Noah once again with another mouse and tech review, but here I have a mouse pad review. This is going to be my first one because it is my first Artisan pad. I here have the Artisan Raiden XL Extra Soft, so the Xsoft version of this mouse pad. Um, and let me tell you, from going from originally just buying whatever mouse pad was the cheapest, whether it was like a QCK or whatever. I got one of the Matrix keyboards mouse pads in a bundle with their keycaps. I didn't really care about my mouse pad. I never thought it could improve my game. But since I've gotten into the hobby of mice and collecting these and all, I've realized that the shape of a mouse is very impactful and the surface you're playing on is just as important. You want to have a comfortable, a fast, and a controllable surface to play on. So from there, I went to a glorious Helios, their hard pad. And I'll tell you what, at first I really liked it because I was sitting there spinning my mouse extremely fast, sliding it from one side of the pad to the other. And I thought, man, this thing is amazing until I realized, wow, it's difficult to aim. It is too fast. I never thought I would say that when I was ordering a mouse pad at first. But yes, your mouse pad can be too fast, at least for me. You have to be extremely precise, and that's why having some sort of control in your mouse pad can be essential. So now what would make you get an Artisan Raiden Extra Soft over something else at a cheaper price point? Here I will pull up for you the Odin Gaming Infinity mousepad. This is it's an artisan-like mousepad, and it's really good. It's a bit thicker, I would say, than the Radeon here, just by a little, not by much. It's definitely got some extreme speed. It's a little rough, which is kind of strange at first. It threw me off because I wasn't sure how to feel about that being, whether it would hurt my skin or whatever over time, just because I play heavy with my mouse towards the top of the mouse pad, and whether or not that would matter. Like if the surface at the top is different at the surface from the middle, that would be an issue. It wasn't for the Odin, and I wasn't sure if a Radeon would have that same type of consistency, even though they are the highest graded mouse pads by most reviewers. Um, while that doesn't discredit the Odin, I would get that over an Artisan Hien because of the price alone. This is a really good mouse pad. The Extra Soft, you can't really tell from the angle I'm using, but if you press your finger or even two fingers down, you definitely get like a dent into the mouse pad. And that's what makes it the soft and smooth material. And when you might think, wow, do I press my mouse down hard? No. If you press your mouse down extremely hard, you'd have to be like ridiculous, like the Hulk, pressing your mouse down to the point that you may even break your mouse before the dips in the mouse pad would become an issue for you. And then that kind of leads me as, do you need to upgrade your mouse feet in order to get to the fullest capabilities of this mouse pad? I would say no, not really. These are stock Viper Ultimate mouse feet, and to be honest, they work quite well, as you can see. It just, that's not a ton of pressure, and it's going from one side of the mouse pad to the other just like that. It's extremely fast, one of the fastest. This is the Hot ES. It is the wired version, but I have a wireless just for this. The mouse feet on this are really fast, like definitely faster than the Viper Ultimate at stock, because both of these are just stock feet, as well as I have the XM1R here to give it a little test. These are really good mouse feet as well, some of the best stock ones. The cable, the drag is obviously non-existent. It's one of the better cables, but that's beside the point. We're talking about the mouse pad here. And if you're talking quality, this is about as good as it gets. Now, comparing this to a different type of Artisan mousepad, I'm not going to do that because I don't own any of them at the moment. So it's hard to compare on which Artisan to get, but if you're considering an Artisan Raiden, if you want a very smooth, a soft texture, and a fast speed mouse pad at that, this is definitely what you're going to be looking for. I also here have the Esports Tiger limited edition, however, or special edition, not limited, however you want to say it. As you could see too, the Artisan is a little bit bigger, both horizontally and vertically than this, and it is definitely faster. While that's not to discredit this mouse pad here, that just shows the pure speed of the Artisan Raiden, because this mouse pad here, this Esports Tiger pad, is really good. It is extremely good. If you're a person that likes to get a little bit colorful, likes the texture, and likes extremely vibrant colors, there's no reason not to go for the Esports Tiger. But if you're talking performance and performance only, the size of this mouse pad is perfect in the XL. Sorry, it's a little out of focus there. I wouldn't go any smaller than this personally, especially if you're a low sense gamer like myself. But that's about it. This is just a really good mouse pad. One of the best, in my opinion, if not potentially the best on the market. Comparing it to other Artisan mouse pads, it's hard to say for me because I don't own them. But if you're comparing them to your classic QCKs, even the Odin Gaming, well, that is my second favorite pad that I own besides this. Anything generic that you'll find on Amazon, the Artisan Raiden Xsoft is going to be better. Period. No questions asked. This is an extremely good mouse pad.